Hi Capricorn Risings. Thank you so much for being here. I am Divine Femme Carrot 144. Very happy, grateful, and blessed to bring you this reading. This reading is designed for those who have their rising sign in the zodiac sign of Capricorn. Unlimited to anyone who should find this message or should this message find you. For your reading, I will be doing a 3-card spread of love, money, and you. And then we'll get a major arcana, and then we'll get a card from the end of the world as we know a deck. Created by me that has the lunar phases and zodiac signs. Everything has been pre-shuffled, so we'll go ahead and begin. I have been getting a strong message for you right before doing this reading, just for you to continue to know your truth and no one's lies are going to be your truth. Don't ever own up to anything that doesn't belong to you, especially coming from those who are on lower realm levels. I don't want to say lower levels because that's going to be very judgmental, but lower realm levels who have not ascended, who are not awakened, and who have not owned up to their own truths. Continue to do you and what it is that you are doing, because you're doing it well and very successfully. I did get a title channeled here for you. Bella. Beautiful. And I do get this being about a soulmate connection where someone feels this way about you or you feel this way about someone. So take what resonates. Let's go ahead and get started. We'll get your first card here for love for Capricorn Rising. Money card for Capricorn Rising. Money card for Capricorn Rising. And that did a little flipperoo. You card for Capricorn Rising. I'm going to leave this here. Okay, and then there's quite a few cards here. So we're just going to do like this here. So we have the Lover's card. Four of Wands. Ace of Swords. 10 of Wands. 7 of Wands. 3 of Pentacles. The Moon. 3 of Swords. Ace of Cups. Alright. So this is your truth. And then I do get this being the projected energy that's being brought to light here. Where this is going to be what is... I just get you being the first and the last. This Ace of Cup. I'm seeing like surrounding energy here. That's what I'm seeing. So I was going to say the dark energy wanting to surround the yellow energy, this yellow energy being the moon energy that's here in the Ace of Cup here for you. Sorry, I had to open my balcony. Manipulative energy, trickster energy is also coming through to want to distract what's real and what's true. And that's what I get. And so what I see here is coming from this energy, because I get, again, this Ace of Cups being a two-person energy here. And someone wanting you to believe that you've been left out in the cold. This person is feeling burdened. They're very defensive. They don't work together with others. They have tried to reach you and your couple here. We're your twin flames here. And this is what this is going to represent. Where I feel a part of the manipulation is to have you believe that you're outside of something and you're not. This is actually going to be representative of what's here, of the soulmate connection that you share, which is going to be a twin flame energy. This is also a twin flame card here too. And so Three of Swords will be coming from this person here who's also aligning with that Three of Pentacles in reverse there. And, oh my goodness. Yeah, this was in the money, sorry. But this is going to be counterpart energy here for you. A lot of you being a Queen of Pentacles. And the Queen of Pentacles will be right here. Overall, Four of Wands is about stability, security, homesteading. I do see a pyramid here, so Egypt could be significant. And then you both have a telepathic connection here. Your connection has come through very strongly with you both being the King and Queen of Pentacles. So for you both to show up in your reading again, where the Queen of Pentacles is not here yet. But given that we have the King of Pentacles and it being in your money section, we'll speak to that love and money and the counterpart energy of twin flames. So the mirroring energy is also what I see here too. And then the lower realm energy will be exactly what I got here, where you see higher realm energy of you and your person being here. And it looks just like this here. Right here. And then your representation, where I'm getting this could be sun energy, but I get moon energy. And this also looks similar to the Six of Wands. But it's a masculine energy that's in that Six of Wands. So the 6 and the 4 together, that's going to be you and your counterpart, King and Queen of Pentacles. And it being a burden, it being heavy for this person here. And that's what I get here. And with the 6 and 4 of Wands coming together, and that creates a 10 of Wands. And that's what this is for this person. They're taking this on, that being their decision to do this. I do get this being about someone who may have had an opportunity and didn't take it. This is also a lot of fire here too. And I get this being the masculine and feminine from within this person here. So this could be energies of karmics connected to both you and your person here in this connection here that you have moved on from, as far as karmic cycles being completed and being completed successfully. Where I get the feminine energy, the feminine karmic for the divine masculine, being more of this energy here, and then the masculine energy for divine feminine being more of this energy here and not wanting success. 6 of Wands, you see someone fighting success with the 6 Wands here. That 6 Wands will be the masculine, divine masculine, excuse me, because I don't want to cause any confusion. 6 Wands here will be the divine masculine energy, that's counterpart energy that I picked up with the aligning energy of the overall energy of this 4 Wand of twin flame and how you're both connected together, but that 6 and that 4 wanting to come together also here too, speaking to divine masculine. And this all being in the love, again, this will be in the money, and we'll speak on this again, but this wanting to be relayed. And then this being an overall 3 of Sword energy, for those that the truth is being reflected here for. You have the Ace of Sword here to speak to the truth, and then reflecting the truth on the other side of the blade. And then you both being the end all be all here with a new start in love. Overflowing love here. The slice of life is also wanting to come through here too. And then even the energy of those colors also wanting to come through. And what's really being seen and what the truth is. You knowing your truth. I don't even know where this was. It doesn't really matter either. I do get with the color coding, this also being about soulmate recognition here too. The gold energy will be significant. Yellow energy also connected to Gemini, and then that being polarity energy for Sagittarius. And then that Sagittarius energy I just get coming from both you and your counterpart in strong fire energy. And then the balance from within you both, speaking to the Gemini energy that's coming from the lovers. And I think what we'll do is this here and just keep that there with you, along with that there. And then we'll put this over here. So then here we have the King of Pentacles. I've spoken on this already, but this will be counterpart energy to the Queen of Pentacles. And I just get this being a testament of the energy of you receiving greatly, receiving abundance, being able to be in this energy for yourselves if you're the Queen of Pentacles, because this is, again, counterpart energy from within you. So you being in King of Pentacles, that's making your money, that's being stable, that's being secure. One who's financially responsible, who knows how to take their money and make it last forever. And continue on with your finances, where I get this being about great investment for family and looking beyond, like one who is taking care of legacy and legend and having greatness to back this up. Hard work. Also, too, being very grounded and knowledgeable and balanced. Warm and nurturing energy will be connected to Queen of Pentacles, but this will also be about the King of Pentacles. You both are very loving, very loyal, and very committed. Very integral, honorable. And that goes a long way. I feel nowadays, and that kind of speaks to the lower realm energy that I was getting, where loyalty is it's hard to come by. So this being really significant here too, especially being in the money section here. But you're getting your coin, and as within, so is without. So whether you be the king or the queen, this is great stability and security. And I do get it being connected to the ace energies that we do have here in the love section, that are reflective energy for what's been happening, connected to the love that you have here as a part of a contract with the person. Pentacles is going to be your energy, and then also Virgo and Taurus. So take what resonates for that. So then here, let's see, Moon and Bharani just began here. It's 9:21. That could be significant for you. That's going to be related to Vedic astrology. Yeah, it's a new nakshatra that we're moving into, and I believe we're coming from Purva Bhadrapada. So 4 of Pentacles reversed. I get this being about no withholding. We have 9 of Cups of wish fulfillment. I also get to, like, for this card, when it is in the upright, you can see, like, there's a doctor here, and then there's another female here, almost like someone needing some kind of medical assistance or support or something like that. I have gotten that lately with this card. With this being in reverse, I get this being about a debunk of some kind of lie. Wish fulfillment being here, it being seen by a Hierophant energy, and I get this being possibly the masculine, not divine masculine, but masculine energy connected to the divine feminine. Watching. And then we have the High Priestess next to the Hierophant here. But I don't get this. I get this being... I get this being... like, I'm hearing shenanigans. I get this being the feminine connected to the divine masculine, and both watching. But the High Priestess watches in the High Priestess way. And I don't get this being an actual High Priestess. I get this being someone fronting to be a High Priestess. And then that Alpha and Omega, the first and the last, I got that here. But I just get this being some kind of shenanigans. And then we have the Strength card. And then we have the Eight of Cups reversed. And so this being about not walking away and someone, these two energies here. This being the no one's lies are your truth right here. Because you're both, you and your person are right here. And so I also get these being applicable for those energies. Someone wanting to control a situation and manipulate a situation. I'm going to put this here because I just opened my door here. It's super windy. Let's see. Sorry. And I feel that's a part of the distraction. So I just get pretenders. Pretenders who have manipulated to, and maybe they have had potential in order to ascend, but they've made the choice to be in these energies here. So making the choice to be in these energies is not going to get you into this current state here. And so I get this also being about a female energy who utilizes their intuitiveness to pretend and to do things that aren't fair in order to get their way. And I get the same energy for the Hierophant, but you can see the actions of the Hierophant and them being surrounded by others who may believe them, but they're also being seen for their actions here too, of being immoral and spying. This is an ethical action here. And so with the reversal energy of there being no withholding, you and your person here going for it and loving on each other. Each other's wish fulfillment. And these two know it. And that's also why they came through in the love section here, and why the counterpart energy solely came through in the money section here. I get that security energy, and this coming from Divine Masculine and wanting to make sure that security is set there. And that being related to the Queen of Pentacles. And I almost get this being like protection coming from the King of Pentacles here. And then the yellow energy will be significant here, connected to you both, which is going to be strong energy from the King and Queen of Pentacles that I do get here. The focus of that yellow coming from the scope here of the Hierophant, and then that telepathic energy being honed in on, Seven of Wands. That masculine energy being this person. Seven of Swords will be related to that. And then the feminine energy, that Ten of Wand energy, you can hear me sighing. So that Ten of Wand, it's burdensome energy because this is very manipulative energy. It's very similar to the telepathic energy coming from the interference, I should say. Telepathic interference from both of these energies. And you see here we have blue, yellow, blue, yellow, blue, yellow. And blue-yellow energy is actually coming from ancient Egypt energy and those representations. And I feel that that's a part of the trickery and the manipulation and what's been played on. So you have blue-yellow here, but it's in the Eight of Cups and it's in reverse. But I get this being about someone who's not able to move on. Where they, again, had potential to be a part of a high-level spiritual connection, but the choices that they have made have, have pretty much... they've kept themselves from being in this state, and then just want to do it without doing the work. Want to have this representation without actually doing the work. Being one who's very controlling is also what I get here too. And then not wanting to walk away. And that just being like a lack of strength. And we kind of have that correlating here. Over controlling, and then lack of strength to accept what is. So being more controlling about wanting to hold on. And I even get this Four of Pentacles being about that release and that let go there too, coming from both you and your person here. And then you see Four energy here, where this could be that perpetration of the Four of Wands. Or not even perpetration, just what may have come about, and then because of choices, it just didn't work out. And so a new set of Four of Wands is here for you and your person, or even what's actually meant to be. I do see this being the energy of justice. So justice being served for whatever is taking place here, connected to this feminine energy. And then karma coming through here for this person with the 8 energy of Saturn being associated. And what's going on for this person here, and it being transformative energy for this person to level themselves up. And the way that they're doing that is by making choices to do what they've done here. And this being cause for change and transformation. At the bottom of the deck, we have the 8 of Pentacles, reversed. And this being about blocking, pretty much. There's also feminine energy here, where this looks just like the Queen of Pentacles. Sun aura just began. It's 9:28 a.m. That's 2 notifications that we've gotten here for your reading. And I just get that being universal energy and spirit coming through to confirm. I was going to say too, you can see how the yellow energy would be here, yellow energy would be here to kind of speak to what's here. But I was also saying the Queen of Pentacles looks just like the energy that's in this 8 of Pentacles. And then even the reverse energy, I get this being about a cycle connected for the feminine to this particular masculine who is pretending to be divine. And the true divinity comes from what I'm getting here with this King of Pentacles and that moral energy, the ethical energy, the stability, the security. And then it just goes back to the love energy and the truth, the Sword of Truth and the Ace of Cups of love for both you and your person. And you have 2 8s here, so then that also gives me that contractual energy that was connected to abundance. But these being in reverse is speaking to the poor decision, the poor judgment that was made by both these 2 people here. And so someone wanting you to believe something that's not true. No one's lies are your truth. Continue to believe in what you know to be true for you. Let's get your major arcana. Yes, I want to. We're going to find the Queen of Pentacles. Here's that. Look, and right next to the 6 of Wands. Come on. That confirms it right there. And the Divine Masculine, who I got as aligning with this energy of that 4 of Wands, being masculine and feminine together. Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine. That being that 10 of Wands energy, that's burdensome energy coming from this person here. Where it's that 10 of Wands overall coming from this female energy. You and your person have component energy where this is a 4 of Wands of stability, home life, beautiful settings and harmony and happiness. And then 6 of Wands of success and victory and truth and integrity. And this being the true lioness here, where you can see here the female energy here is almost like controlling the masculine energy here. And so I do get that associated here. I've gotten different energy for this card in the past, but given the cards that we have here and the energy that's here for your reading, I'm getting this being completely connected to that 10 of Wands female energy, where the truth's being relayed and reflected. But you could see right here, and then with the way that these cards are, the Divine Masculine seeing what's been happening here with the Divine Feminine, who is their counterpart, because they may have been experiencing this here too, because you're both connected. So you could be Divine Masculine, you could be Divine Feminine, take what resonates. But whatever happens for each of you, whether it be, you know, from these 2 energies or whoever, you're both going to experience the same things because you're connected. So I'm going to do this here, and then we'll leave that there to kind of speak to the connection there of someone not wanting to let go, and that being a block energy for the Queen of Pentacles and Divine Feminine. King of Wands was behind this. Oh, look at that. We'll just do that there. And then here's more of the block energy with the 8 of Wands reverse. Wanting to block love. These are the arrows of love here too. And here's the Queen of Wands. And these don't have to be counterpart energies here. I feel it just speaks to the past karmics and their intent, especially with this association. The Queen of Wands in this particular situation is going to be one who does the trickery. Even the King of Wands, you can see it and feel it in their energy. Here's Justice for the Five of Wands. And that could be connected to that Four of Pentacle reversed. Here's, okay. With the Princess of Cups, this will be the Page of Cups, and this is reversed. Queen of Pentacles, and then Ten of Swords. Scorpio energy, and I get it being connected to this energy here. So being surrounded by these energies of manipulation is just what I get here. And you notice the difference here. But it'll speak to what I got here because both of these energies look very similar and they're both in reverse. So what I got here, just confirming what we have with the Queen of Pentacles now being seen reversed next to the Ten of Swords, alongside a Page of Cup. This has come through as interference also here too in past readings. We'll just leave all this here. And so the way that I put these cards here, that truth reflection is coming through where these people are seeing their truth and what it is that they've been doing, it coming to light and being illuminated with the love that you both share. Because I do get this being about sunlight energy with you both being here together. Even though the moon is here, you both being sun and moon energy and wish fulfillment for each other. And you're always together. Let's get your major arcana. For Capricorn rising. And I'm getting the Bella energy coming from the King of Pentacles to attest to the Queen of Pentacles. Doing the work to unblock themselves, which you can see here. But you both working together because you're together. Capricorn rising. Divine Feminine representing that beautiful Four of Wands. Divine Masculine, the Six of Wands. It's all here. Capricorn rising. Oh, goodness. And 4 cards came through. Illumination. And it was sideways. Tower. These are sideways too. They both like, all these cards just like, almost like a big boom. I'm speechless. Notice the turns of these cards too and the way that they're formatted, and that'll speak to the trickery coming from the, and I'm just going to say exes. They may not be exes, but that's what they're going to be, given that you and your person here are, again, side by side, and you're also in very strong mirroring energy. The reason why I say I'm speechless is because the Hermit and the Temperance card have come through as strong soulmate connection, twin flame counterparts, and the Temperance card is going to be a twin flame card also too. So you have multiple twin flame cards here in your reading. Multiple. King and Queen of Pentacle counterpart energy. And that trickery energy from the King and Queen of Wands is going to attest to that. To the trickery and the manipulation. With the Lovers, the Four of Wands. And now the Temperance card. The boom effect being that tower energy, and then also the sunlight of illumination. But you can see the 8 here. Mars energy. Like I see the Mars energy being here at the crown of the Divine Feminine. The sun energy, the illumination being held in the hands of Divine Masculine. You both being here together. Forming the 8. Coming from this beautiful sun energy and the universal energy overall. This being the happiest card of the deck. but it being more about illumination. I just keep looking over here at this Ace of Swords of Truth. And then it just takes me to this beautiful beaming cup energy from the Ace of Cups. No one's lies are your truth. This is amazing. This is amazing. And given the fact that you both came through here together and I shuffled these cards, I think that's just completely stellar. So this will be a card of Virgo, energy of 9. One who protects themselves in their energy. Chastity belt will also be here, but I get this red being what goes right across here at the bodies of divine feminine, and it just speaking to how you're both connected. And then we see that light shining over this 8 energy here. That 8 landed right on top of all this here. So divine masculine, I do get this being divine masculine, seeing the truth. The sunlight being here at the feet of divine feminine. This was divine intervention. So anything that's been manipulated to try to keep two people from each other, you're one and the same, you're soulmates, and this will be the true definition of soulmates and the strong representation of twin flames. And why it's so beautiful, why it's so unique, everyone is not a twin flame. So I do also get this being about a reward here that's meant for you. The Ace of Cups, the Ace of Swords, the wish fulfillment. You both being each other's wish here. And we'll just go ahead and we'll do this here, because we know this to be true here too. It's come through in your reading. But the reason why this has also come through, you can see the formation being very similar with what's in the left hand, or excuse me, the right hand, the left hand, the right hand, the left hand. Fire, water. And then with this light energy, I do get fire, but I get it being more of air energy here with Gemini. And then this being a card of Virgo, that's going to be strong air, but I get that illumination connected to more air energy. And then that going towards the fire here that's being held in the hand of the Temperance Angel here, which is also divine feminine. Alchemizing. And then we have the blue, and what you can see here will be that yellow, but this being the Ace of Cups that I also get, and that blue being significant, connected to divine masculine, where we see most of that here in the Hermit card. But the formations being so similar, the energy being very similar here too. And what's at the feet, illumination of, what's true. And so then here we have the Tower and the Sun card. The next card after the Tower is the Star card. The next card after the Star card is the Moon card. And we have that Moon energy where that came through for you and your person. You may both have strong Pisces also too. Jesus energy is coming through also. I just get this being about a destined situation here for your lives and what's meant for you. And the happiness that's really designed for you that may have wanted to be kept from you by these energies because of what you both stand for and represent as twin flames and being strong, beautiful people who are very loving, loyal, committed, responsible, practical. Your wish fulfillment, your 9 of Cups, but your 9 of Cups for each other. You could be 9 of Cups for other people, but you're destined here, your soulmates. At the bottom, we have the Fool reverse. And I just get it being connected to the foolishness coming from this energy in particular, but you can see here that feminine energy wanted to align themselves also too with strong Scorpio energy. Foolish behavior is what I get here. Trying it every single day, and then Spirit just coming through to say no. You both coming through for yourselves to say no because you really want just energy when it comes to your heart and your lives and your legacy and your legend and your wishes, your sovereignty, your freedom. get your final card for Capricorn rising. Capricorn rising. That's too many. Capricorn rising. I'm getting these four here. And this all, oh my gosh. This all fell on this mess over here. Everything's gravitating. So I also get that being a part of the manipulation and energetically these energies being obsessed, being overly involved in your connection, and that also being illuminated too, and these people being seen for their truths, wanting to have their lies be your truths. It landing on this tower, and I feel that's universal protection here too, with that tower being there, just to say no to all of this that wants to continue on manipulatively. It's a no. And these are all reversals. I don't want to take these. Last quarter, full moon, and then Virgo energy will be here. And I get this being about illumination between you and your person. The last quarter, I do get that being associated with wanting to block divine feminine and their finances and money, and why the King of Pentacles has appeared here in the money section for the divine feminine. And then the Virgo energy, that being about this Hermit energy, that being a card of Virgo, and wanting to keep Virgo energy, Hermit energy, divine masculine energy in the dark. The full moon reverse will speak to that, because the full moon is about illumination, but you both are in that full moon, so whether that's being put in the dark or not, it's going to shine a light, because you're both here together in the moon energy. Shining on what's been taking place. And it's right here too. So then here we have Libra reversed. And this being about the beauty, like the beauty that's been kept from you both is what I get here too. And that being about the love and the abundance and the destiny of what's designed. It's what's meant here for you that cannot be kept from you, no matter how dark. It's a lot of darkness there. But again, you both being that beautiful moon energy, shining together, being together always. And then as you come closer together, I feel it just illuminates even more. The more you acknowledge the truth from within your soul, is acknowledging one another, and that increasing the illumination, and why we have so much of that brightness here, regardless of the darkness that wants to be present. The light in the dark, Leo reversed. That could be significant too. And I do get 5 energy. That 5 is going to give me this energy here, with the 14 coming together to create a 5 from the Temperance Angel. And then that just going back to the tie here, soulmate tie of you and your person, and how the Divine Masculine is illuminating here too, finding the light. You both finding the light from within, finding one another, and then shining even brighter as you come closer together. It's so pretty. We don't even need these presented. So, Capricorn risings, your beautiful, beautiful love story of a reading is complete. I hope that these messages were helpful, enlightening, empowering, and enriching here for you. I thank you all so much for your continued love and support. Welcome to all new subscribers. And until we meet again, I wish you all the very best. Take great care. I love you. Peace.